What is happening, YouTube? Stevie here. It is December 1st. December 1st. Take my glasses off because I got some glare there, looks like, from the parking lot across the road. I don't even have no lights on. That's just the phone's collecting it that bright, I guess. So, yeah. December 1st, down here at the mower shop. Made my delivery this morning. I shouldn't say this morning. I stayed at home this morning. I was at home last night and went to Chicago Heights and delivered my aluminum ingots. I was there a little after about 12:30, something like that. And the boy that unloaded me, he said, "You got here just at the right time. We had 25 trucks already this morning, and they don't have a very big parking lot, and it's kind of tough. As any, it's they have scrap there as well." And I'm clear up in the front, but the scrap is kind of to the side over there in the back. You boys that work for Arka, probably everybody's been there. But there's not a lot of room to get around. That's the point I was getting ready to say. There's not a lot of room to get around. And then, of course, the building that we're unloading into has probably been there for 150 years. So it wasn't built for 53 footers and 230-inch wheelbase trucks. It was probably built for a little shorty 26 or something like that, because you got to pull out on the street to get backed around in there to get a straight whack at it. But it's not bad. I don't mind going there. They're nice fellas there that unload you. And fastest I ever got unloaded there was today. They unloaded me in 30 minutes. They never loaded me that fast. Or unloaded, I mean, that fast. So, yeah, they did a great job. And, but like I said, I didn't go there till late because I didn't have to be down here to Evansville till this morning. So, then I just bounced over there. It's only from where that is Trialco, from Trialco in Chicago Heights to the yard. I don't know, what is it, 15 miles maybe, 10 miles, not very far. And go over there and drop that empty trailer and grab my loaded trailer and started moseying on down towards Evansville. And that's when I thought, you know what, I'm going to stop at the TA. They got really good it's almost like a beef Manhattan, really is what it's like. That's what I did that short of earlier. And so I had one of them. They are delicious. I will say it was plenty salty. They need to take the salt shaker away from that cook, chef, whatever he is. It was a little bit salty, but I'm muscled through it. And but they gave me 2 big patties. I don't know if I got some kind of extra large something or another, or for, I don't know what happened, but 2 beef. It's just ground beef, you know, like a hamburger, but they put gravy on it, and the French fries with gravy on it. I love it, and I like chicken that same way. I prefer chicken that way. Breaded chicken that way is my favorite with chicken gravy, but I like beef as well. Anyway, I had enough, and I never do this. I had enough that I got them to give me a box. And I saved almost a whole beef patty for lunch tomorrow. I got it in my refrigerator. And I got some macaroni and cheese I can warm up. I forget what kind. It's a different kind. I'll have to give you a report on it. It's a different kind than I normally get. I'll give you a report on how good it was. But yeah, I'll have a big lunch tomorrow even. Now, what'll happen though is I'll get over there to because I got another one of those aluminum loads for tomorrow. I'll get over there and there won't be anybody there but me, and I'll be in and out, won't have time to eat. I've had that happen before. I've also been over there and sat for 2 hours, so but usually it's only about an hour. Yesterday when I got there to get loaded with those aluminum, they're right at lunchtime, so that was a little over an hour. But there wasn't anybody there. I was the only one in the dock, and but it still took a little over an hour. I don't remember what it was. It was over an hour though, but I got there right about their lunchtime, which I kind of figured I was going to. That's okay. I mean, I just kind of figured it, so it's no big deal. I had plenty of time. All I had to do was drive home. And then tomorrow, all I'll have to do is go down there and get loaded and then run up to the yard because I won't deliver it Monday. I'll have another load for Evansville for Monday. But I'm down here at the mower shop now. I don't know if that Vlogmas is still a real thing or not. I've seen other people do it before in past years. But I'll try to do one every day. What's my minutes here? Oh, 5:48. I got my glasses off now. I can't see much with them on. I can see even less with them off. I mean, really less. But now, hopefully that dinner didn't give me heartburn too bad because it was trying to on the way down here. But anywho, it's all quiet down here. Nobody's here but me. Sometimes there'll be another truck down here, but I'm the only one here today. But it was a pretty good week. Last week was a terrible week. I worked. Well, I shouldn't say it was a terrible week. I only worked 2 days last week because of Thanksgiving. But I worked Monday and Tuesday. And for some reason, I didn't get back to the yard until Friday night. Or Friday night. I'm all messed up. I worked Monday and Tuesday. I ran 2 rounds, 2 Evansvilles. But I didn't get back to the yard until Wednesday morning. And then I was thinking about doing a little shorty, but they didn't have one. And they still had the construction on 8094. So I didn't do one. But I can't remember why I was so late. Because I know Sunday I was down here overnight. So I would have started right off the bat on Sunday or on Monday morning. And I know my reload on Tuesday was over at Mount Vernon, and they loaded me really fast. I know what happened, I think. Did I leave from home on Monday morning last week? Is that what mucked everything up? Did I not leave on Sunday night? I might not have left Sunday night. I can't even remember now. Anyway, I didn't get back till late. That was a load that went to JF Freight. JF Freight is right next door to our yard. I mean, across the fence. And you can actually drive in our driveway to get to their yard. And they infuriate me, usually. They're just not very nice. They're Ukrainian as well. The Arka Ukrainian boys are very nice. But those guys over there on the other side of the fence, they're not very nice at all. And I had to weigh the load. They wanted a scale ticket. And I had to re-weigh it. So that was like $20 by the time I did that. The only thing that made me mad about it was going to California. It was a load of shingles going to California. Well, I knew they were going to put it on a different trailer. So it didn't matter. As long as the gross weight was right, which it was, it didn't matter what the axle weight was. But I made sure I was right, just so that I didn't have any issues with them jerks. And yeah, I can't remember why it was that I got so late though. Because the reason was I ran out of hours. I didn't have enough hours on my drive time for Tuesday to get all the way back to Markham. I stopped at the Burger King. Was like I had about quite a bit of time left on my clock, but it wasn't. There was no place really to